Hey kings and queens, what up? So today we're just doing like a regular sit down video conversation. I'm gonna be talking about all about tattoos. Okay, so I have four, well that was a bird. I have 4 tattoos. One of the 4 I got recently in Ecuador, and it was really cool. It's a really great okay, what's going on with my body? Ooh, okay. It was really cool. It was a really great experience. It is the biggest tattoo that I have to date, and it is the first tattoo that I have that is a picture and not like words. All my other tattoos are like words, yeah. So I'm gonna go into like how that experience was for me, but then I'm also, maybe if this video isn't too long from that, just gonna tell you about like what all my tattoos mean. Not like in depth, but just like a short little, this is because this is because this type of thing. And then if like at a later date someone wants me to go more in depth with them, then I definitely will. Okay, so getting a tattoo in Ecuador, let me tell you the tea. Super great, loved it. My experience of getting a tattoo here compared to getting a tattoo in the States, I would have to say they're just like so ready to like do it. You know, I talked to like 3 different artists before getting my tattoo about like pricing and just like if they could do it and what I wanted and how they draw and how they create and like if our styles meshed and would look, if they could even do like black people's skin, which most of them can, because most people in Ecuador are like darker skin, maybe not as dark as me, but they like have some pigment to their skin, so it's not just like I can only do white people, yeah, which is a problem that I have when I'm in the States. I really have to search for like either just getting tattoo artists of color because they normally know how to do black people's tattoos, or like really searching. Yeah, I feel like it takes me longer to find that fit of like an artist. Yeah, this one I talked to like 3 different ones. The first 2 people were like, yeah, I can totally do it, and I did like their style, and I thought it was gonna be dope. But this guy was given to me by another volunteer. They told me that they went to them for their like arm sleeve, and their arm sleeve was dope and it was in color. I don't really like color, but I was like, yo, that's so poppin'. So I hit him up, and he like was so into it. Like he was like, right now, tattoo. Like basically he was like, come now. But I went the next day, right? I went the next day. Originally he was like, my tattoo was gonna be 9 hours. 9 hours? And what? 9 hours? That's ridiculous. And I like did not know how to use that. Like 9 hours, so I'm going to be in a chair for, I'm going to be 9 hours, and not even sitting, because where I'm going to tell you where I got my leg, it's on my leg, so like not even sitting, but like I'm going to be laying down for 9 hours, because he wanted to do it all in one session. Like he didn't want to break it up into 2 different sessions, which I totally get now, because so my tattoo actually didn't take 9 hours, it took 5, which was great. He was really fast and really efficient. But if I would have had to come back, I don't know if I would have, because oh my god, was I in pain, dude. Like, so all my tattoos, like, I don't know, I feel like none of them really hurt. Like this one was kind of like, oh my god, when he got like closer to the top. This one wasn't until he got close to the bone, and then my wrist wasn't bad until he got right on the wrist like bone on the bone, then it was like, oh my god, this is unbearable. But those were all like really quick. Like literally by the time I felt the unbearable pain, it was over. So yeah, so it wasn't that big of a deal, right? But this one, it was like I felt the unbearable pain, and now I'm nowhere near done. I've only been in this chair for an hour, and I know you still have like 5, 6, or 7 hours left, because we thought it was gonna take 9. So in my mind, I'm like, oh my god, I still have so many hours, and this hurts so bad. Yeah, but I love all my tattoos. So I'll put in a clip, probably like, what is going on with my hand, y'all? Sorry. Probably like here. Right here. Yay, that's my tattoo now. I don't have any clips of like me getting my tattoo done, because it was a couple days, it was a while ago, and I just like wasn't even thinking about what. That look weird. Okay, y'all, does my hand look weird? No, it looks regular. I guess it does. I don't know, it looks, this looks weird, right? Okay, whatever, sorry. Anyway, yeah. I don't even know where my train of thought. Leg tattoo, that's the clip. Yeah, my leg, it's so beautiful. He added in like color, like white. He added in white in the eyes, and then in some in the mane. I don't know if you can even see it, but some like white detail, and I really love that. I love this tattoo. It's amazing. Yeah, it hurt. I mean, a lot of my family, my mom anyway, was all like, I didn't even know it was clean. And like, you know, when a tattoo place is clean, like I've gotten other tattoos, I know what to look for to make sure that I'm getting a clean tattoo. And it was definitely really nice. The place was really nice. It was, I mean, it was a nice shop. It was like, you go upstairs and then that's the shop, because the building has like other like companies in it. So it was like almost like an apartment, but it wasn't. I swear, it was a shop. But that doesn't matter, because I got this one on like somebody's front porch, and this was my favorite before my thigh, and I got this one on somebody's front porch from someone I met on Instagram who like works in the shop, but he just didn't do mine in the shop that he works at. So like, there's that. But yeah, what does this symbolize to me? So this is my first of at least 2 tattoos that I plan on getting in Ecuador. This one is obviously the biggest. I don't plan on getting another tattoo in Ecuador until I'm about to leave, and that tattoo will be like commemorating the whole time here. So this is just like really about me, and I wanted this tattoo whether it was here or away, and I just thought, why not get it here? And then the tattoo I get at the end of this journey will be like in Spanish and words. It'll be words again, because y'all know I love the words. Like that's all I have all over my body. Yeah, I recommend if you're gonna go to another country and you live there, you should totally get a tattoo. Why not? To commemorate it. If you're into like tattoos, you should totally get one to like commemorate. My hand is bothering the crap out of me. Commemorate your time in whatever country that you're in, right? So what does this tattoo like symbolize for me? Yeah, it's a lion, if you saw the clip. So it's a lion with like roses and sunflowers, and I'm gonna stand up so you can like really get the picture. Oh, look at these are my new Ecuadorian jeans, y'all. Okay, anyway, so it's like on this leg, it's like here to like here. Yeah, all this is lying a little more up on the front face, so here to like here. I'm not gonna like take my pants off. You saw the clip. And it's a lion's face and flowers like around his mane, like roses and sunflowers. Only roses and sunflowers. So the roses and sunflowers are my favorite flower. I love how, I mean, I love sunflowers. They're just so beautiful, and I love the color yellow, especially like matching my skin tone. Not that the flowers are yellow, but I just love sunflowers, yeah. And sunflowers and roses together is like my favorite combination, and if I was gonna have any type of flowers, those would be the flowers that I would want, because I don't really like flowers in general. I'm not like a flowery kind of girl, but if I'm gonna get flowers at all, it would be roses or sunflowers anywhere. So that's why I got those there. to make it a little more feminine. It's already in a feminine spot, but it's like a really strong in your face lion, so I wanted to make it more feminine with the sunflowers and roses. Yeah, so the lion, obviously in a lot of cultures, symbolizes like strength and power and like purpose. And like for me, because I was on the fence of if I wanted a lion or a lioness, because I feel like a lioness also contributes those things, but like I don't know, it's just that mane on that lion that's like, I'm here, okay, I'm here and I'm conquering the world and I'm strong, I'm powerful, you can't stop me, I'm all the way up. So that's kind of like the thing behind this tattoo. And then I feel like it's really cool that I got it here, because it takes a lot of strength to move to another country where you don't speak the language and to attempt to thrive, you know. So I moved here and I don't have a lot of friends. You know, I don't really like everyone that I came here with. And I mean, so I have my circle is small here, which it is in the United States too, but I have like so many people that are in that small circle. I guess that doesn't make sense, but it does to me. So like I have no friends. I don't really, I mean, I have few friends, right? I don't speak Spanish very, like, I'm not fluent in Spanish. That's better. I'm not fluent in Spanish, so I'm still learning the language to try to make like Ecuadorian friends. And I'm living with a family who I don't know. You know, just like I don't get to be with my family for a year. Just like different things, and I feel like it takes so much strength to do that, to like go and just pick up and go to another country to help people, because I'm not here because like just to be here. Like, no, I came here because I can teach people English, underprivileged, but like that's not really what's happening. But that's more tea for another video. I came to teach English like to people, and yeah, so strength. That's where we were going with that. This is about strength, and just like the strength that I also possess, just like not even from coming here, but just like in my everyday life and the things that I've been through, like the strength that I possess to just keep going and still have a smile on my face, and just like, just know when you see that lion, that's me, all me. Okay. That's that. Other tattoos, these are about to be real short because this was really about this one, right? This tattoo is my first one. I got it when I was 18. It says redemption. Yeah. I like it. No, I love it. When I originally got it, so it's taken on many different meanings and different forms as like I get older. I come up with more meanings to why I have it. So originally it was because, well, for one, I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, and you always have a chance for redemption in terms of the Bible. Like, you always have a chance to come home. I always have a chance, and I'll always be redeemed. No matter how many times I have to be redeemed, God will redeem me, you know, and bring me back and love me. But it also was a little bit homage to my personality of like myself. I'm a person that always gives people second chances. I'm always like, there's always a chance for redemption with like, for me. That was when I was 18. I mean, it still kind of is. I'm still kind of like, okay, no, come back. No, we can be friends. I forgive you. But I'm starting to grow out of that a little bit. And then Bob Marley's Redemption song. I love Bob Marley. And that song to me is like really powerful. I really love that song. Redemption song. Redemption song. I like love that song, and so, you know, now it kind of has that meaning to it as well. But I got this one when I was 18, my first tattoo. My mom went with me. She obviously hated it. She thought she was gonna go and I was gonna be in so much pain, and I was like not gonna finish it, or like this. I'm never getting another one. But I got this one. Was like laughing the whole time, and she was like, what the? She was like, you know, like she high-key wanted me to be like, oh my God, I'm never getting another tattoo, but that didn't happen. Okay, so this one was my second one. It's a little faded now. It's on my wrist. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see it no matter what I do. It's in Latin. It says Alice vola propri, which basically means she flies with her own wings. I feel like people have this. Like, I feel like this is like actually a common tattoo now. Funny story, the last boss that I had saw this tattoo and was like, oh my God, I have that same tattoo on my back. And I was like, but I still love this tattoo. I got it on my wrist because well, at the time I was taking Latin. I was taking Latin classes in school, and I've always been like 100% positive that I wanted to learn Spanish, and I wanted to like know Spanish, even though Spanish isn't the same thing as Latin. But like, I've always been inspired by Latin culture in general. So I was like, this is like an homage to the fact that I love Latin culture, and then it's also just like a reminder that, girl, do your own thing. You know, she flies with her own wings. I don't need to be friends with nobody. I don't need to follow nobody's path. I do what I want to do. You know, I go my own path. I don't have to follow anybody else. I don't have to be like anybody else. Whew, child, has this meant something here? Let me tell you, maybe in a later video. Yeah, the real tea. But like, not doing what everyone else is doing when everyone else is doing drugs, when everyone else is staying true to myself and following whatever thing I believe in, which I feel like is self-explanatory. When you hear she flies with her own wings, you kind of get, okay, that's what that means, right? Yes. So, and then my last one, besides my lion, because I already told you about that, that was the first one I did, was this one. This one I got last year. No, this year. I got it this year. I got it in 2018. Well, I got 2 tattoos in 2018. That's wild. This one I got in 2000. I got this year, like the beginning of this year. This tattoo means a lot to me. So it says, "And still I rise with a lotus flower." So if you don't know, my name is Maya, obviously, and I'm named after Maya Angelou. My mom loves her. I love her. I've read all of her books, memorized some of her poems, and "Still I Rise" is my favorite poem by her. I had it memorized. I think I still kind of do. "You may write me down in history with your bitter twisted lines. You may try me in the very dirt, but still like dust I rise." That's my favorite part of that poem. I think it's the beginning, actually. But yeah, I love this poem. And it was something that I was like, I always wanted to get. And then the lotus flower is just like, the lotus grows in mud. It grows in like the most horrible conditions, but it grows. And it's a beautiful flower, and it just look, yeah. This tattoo to me was like before the lion. So I still love the lion, and I still love this one, but this is like my favorite tattoo on my body. I also got this tattoo the day after I was sexually assaulted. Literally was sexually assaulted, and then, you know, cried about it or whatever. You did whatever I needed to do, and then the next day I got this bad boy. The next day I got this tattoo, and yeah, and it was beautiful, and I was crying while I was getting it, not because I was in pain, but just like, well, I wasn't even crying. I was like, because I don't cry, but I was just like, I wanted to cry because I was just thinking about, like, as he was like poking at me with that needle over and over again, I just kept being like, yo, this is real. You know, I just kept looking at it like, "And still I rise." Like, you can do whatever to me. You can say whatever you want about me, but at the end of the day, baby, I'll always rise. You know, I used to think I wanted, like, fall down, fall down 7 times, stand up 8, or something like that, or like something like, I used to like want something like that, but I feel like this just commemorates all of that. No matter how many times you knock me down, no matter how many times I fall, no matter how many times I make a stupid decision, no matter how many times I am abused by people that I'm like friends with or people that I love, I'm a rise hoe. I'm always gonna rise, you know, okay? And I just, every time I mean, you would, at first I thought every time I look at it, I was gonna think of that day and the feelings that I felt then, like, and be like disgusted with this, but no, it honestly just shows me like, girl, how much you've been through, how far you've come, and I think all my tattoos are facing me. So, well, this one's not. Yeah, a friend recently was like, you should have got it in the mirror so that when you look in the mirror you could see it, but I know it says redemption, so like, I don't need that. But all the other ones are like, I can see them. They're facing me. They're not like facing, I don't know, the outside. Thanks, kings and queens, for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Tell tell your friends about it. Let me know if you have any tattoos and like why you have them in the comments, I guess. And if you want more in-depth stories of like any of them, yeah, ask. Maybe I'll even do a cover of Redemption Song just to be like, that bitch. No, I'm probably not. But yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, check out my blog. Love y'all. Peace and hair grease.